The vocabulary word is figment. Figment. Meaning of the word. Figment is something merely imagined or made up in the mind. The synonyms of the word. Invention. Fancy. Production. Creation. Fable. Fabrication. Falsehood. Daydream. Illusion. Fantasy. Myth. Fiction. Reverie. Example sentences. Yes. You are a figment of the past. It was not a figment of their imagination or a dream or vision. The vocabulary word is mute. Mute. Meaning of the word. A person who is mute is silent for a particular reason and does not speak. The synonyms of the word. Silent. Close-mouthed. Speechless. Mum. Quiet. Tongue-tied. Dumb. Unspoken. Tacit. Inarticulate. Voiceless. Example sentences. The secretary remained mute on the matter. The boy is mute and deaf. The vocabulary word is twirl. Twirl. Meaning of the word. If it twirls, or if we twirl something, it turns around rapidly and repeatedly in a circle. The synonyms of the word. Rotate. Turn. Spin. Whirl. Revolve. Gyrate. Twiddle. Wind. Coil. Convolution. Twist. Swirl. Burl. Revolution. Example sentences. She did a quick twirl to show off her dress. He walks along briskly, twirl his cane in the air. The vocabulary word is quantum. Quantum. Meaning of the word. A quantum leap or quantum jump in something is a very great and sudden increase in its size, amount, or quantity. The synonyms of the word. Amount. Sum. Total. Part. Allocation. Quota. Share. Measure. Quantity. Allowance. Allotment. Ration. Dole. Budget. Example sentences. The vaccine represents a quantum leap in healthcare. Each person receives his proper quantum. The vocabulary word is lobe. Lobe. Meaning of the word. The soft and fleshy part at the bottom of the ear is the lobe. It is a rounded and projecting part of something. The synonyms of the word. Earlobe. Portion. Fold. Convexity. Body part. Flap. Frontal lobe. Projection. Example sentences. She gently nipped the lobe of his ear. A tumor had formed in the right frontal lobe of his brain. The vocabulary word is resurrection. Resurrection. Meaning of the word. A revival from inactivity and disuse. Coming back to life or rising from the dead. The synonyms of the word. Rebirth. Revival. Resurgence. Restoration. Reawakening. Renewal. Return. Comeback. Renaissance. Reactivation. Resuscitation. Reappearance. Revivification. Example sentences. He abandons the hope of a resurrection of the body. It was his life, his death, and his resurrection. The vocabulary word is vacancy. Vacancy. Meaning of the word. A vacancy is a job or position which has not been filled. The synonyms of the word. Opening. Voidness. opportunity, emptiness, nothingness, vacuum, vacuity, void, hollowness, barrenness, gap, deficiency, blankness. Example sentences. The committee has the power to fill any vacancy which may arise. The vacancy has been filled. The vocabulary word is duel, duel. Meaning of the word. A duel is a formal fight between two people in which they use guns or swords in order to settle a quarrel. The synonyms of the word. Fight, battle, confrontation, combat, contend, struggle, challenge, shootout, clash, encounter, contest, lock horns, wrestle. Example sentences. His father was killed in a duel when the boy was 9 years old. They were locked in a verbal duel. The vocabulary word is contemplate, contemplate. Meaning of the word. If we contemplate an idea, we think about it intently for a long time. The synonyms of the word. Consider, think of, envisage, foresee, intend, ponder, ruminate, chew on, reflect upon, examine, mull over, meditate on, speculate, think over. Example sentences. It is an excellent way to relax and contemplate your day. The implications were too awful to contemplate. The vocabulary word is gloomy, gloomy. Meaning of the word. If a place is gloomy, it is almost dark. If people are gloomy, they are unhappy. If a situation is gloomy, it does not give much hope of success or happiness. The synonyms of the word. Dull, dim, dismal, obscure, somber, dusky, cloudy, dreary, dark, joyless, desolate, cheerless, sulky, grim, depressed. Example sentences. His views of the future were gloomy. It was a wet and gloomy day. The vocabulary word is septic, septic. Meaning of the word. If a wound or a part of the body becomes septic, then it becomes infected. The synonyms of the word. Infected, toxic, festered, fevered, blistered, infective, pussy, putrid, harmful, lethal, rotten, spoiled, virulent, corruptive. Example sentences. A dirty cut may go septic. An electrically heated septic tank has been developed. The vocabulary word is chaotic, chaotic. Meaning of the word. Something that is chaotic is in a state of complete disorder and confusion. The synonyms of the word. Disordered, confused, lawless, disorganized, anarchic, uncontrolled, tumultuous, riotous, helter-skelter, upside down, noisy, wild, turbulent. Example sentences. This all looks chaotic, not an ordered pattern. The traffic in the city was chaotic. The vocabulary word is shambles. Shambles. Meaning of the word. If a place, event, or situation is in a shambles, then everything is in great disorder. The synonyms of the word: chaos, mess, disorder, disarray, havoc, confusion, disaster, muddle, screw up, anarchy, bedlam, botch, babel, jumble, disorganization. Example sentences: The economy is in a shambles. His whole life was in shambles because of her. The vocabulary word is alloy. Alloy. Meaning of the word: An alloy is a metal that is made by mixing two or more types of metal together. The synonyms of the word: blend, combination, composite, compound, adulteration, amalgamation, hybrid, fusion, combine, fuse, mixture, meld, intermix, solder. Example sentences: Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. This alloy is formed by the fusion of two types of metal. The vocabulary word is sprain. Sprain. Meaning of the word: If we sprain a joint such as ankle or wrist, we accidentally damage it by twisting or bending it. The synonyms of the word: twist, strain, injury, tear, rick, wrench, turn, pull. Example sentences: The sprain made my ankle swell up. He got a foot sprain in his ankle.